Hey YouTubers, Daniel Q2004 here, and we're here to show you how to make vinegar chicken. Vinegar chicken is basically regular chicken, except for the fact that it's defrosted or it's just saturated in vinegar. Now, this is the vinegar we kind of use, white vinegar. Now I have garlic salt, onion powder, and seasoning salt if necessary. I prefer paprika. When it comes to that time to cook the chicken. Now this is just some chicken wings, freshly cut from a local deli. So what I'm going to do is take the chicken wings, okay? We're going to put it in the big giant pot. It is pretty much a big pot, so we're going to take it and put it in the pot. There we go. Get every little piece out of there. There we go. Every chicken wing counts. Okay, so do you see? There we go. We got the chicken wings in the pot. Alright, fresh cut. Very important, fresh, because if you get frozen, you could defrost it, but it won't sink in. Now we're going to take the distilled vinegar. Don't get the other kind, the brown one. Just get the white one because this is the one that works best. And you're just going to pour it right on top of the chicken. Now, don't cook with this. We're just only letting it clean the chicken, as well as add a new flavor to whatever type of style you use. Okay? Here we go. Now, see, now it's not all the way, as you can see. So, me, I like to totally cover it in vinegar. That way, every part gets enough of the vinegar into it. Okay? There we go. There we go. When it's time to cook this, you're not going to want to have that much vinegar in it because it's going to stink your whole house up. And your house will stink after vinegar. But it's going to give such a flavor to the chicken that it's going to be just like all the way to the bone. You're going to want every piece of it and then some. So that's why I've got a nice amount. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the chicken is inside of the vinegar. There's no water added because I don't need to dilute it. It's already 50% distilled vinegar, so it already has some water to it. I gotta rinse my hand off. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the top part and cover it, and when it's time, we're going to cook these puppies. So this is just part one of the video of how to. Oh yeah, by the way, let this sit in a refrigerator if it's already fresh cut where it's not frozen. Let it sit in the refrigerator for like 5 hours to 6 hours. So that way it gets it deep inside the chicken, the vinegar flavor. Otherwise, if you defrost it, then fill it with vinegar and let it sit overnight in the refrigerator with the vinegar. Alright? And I'm going to show you part two of, if you check out my videos, cooking with it. Now, like I said, you can use onion powder, garlic powder, which I sprinkle a little bit on. But paprika actually changes the chicken coloring a little bit and dulls the flavor down, but actually it's not bad. Just make sure you use name brand paprika because if you buy it cheap, you get cheap results. Alright? So, this is Daniel Q2004 signing out for the part one of Vinegar Chicken, and see you in the next video. Hey YouTubers, welcome back. So now the chicken has been vinegarized. I guess that's a real term. See, it has like a yellow hue to it, where the vinegar is sunken in. That's how you know that it's pretty much ready to be drained out of the vinegar. See, I had the pot, as you can see, inside. All the bacteria is gone. The vinegar does a really good job, so I'm going to put the camera down, washing my drain while I have the camera here. See, I got the little strainer. Got to have a strainer because you don't want to have the chicken touch other areas. The skin is very delicate when you do it like this. It's like I got like a lot of chicken, so look at all this. It's like a chicken in there, chicken in there. So what you're going to do is take a small amount at a time, shake it. Alright? Make sure it's not dripping too much, as you can see. And we're going to take that chicken, we're going to put it in a pot. Okay? And since we got this much in here, we're going to try to drain out whatever else is in this original pot because you need this. There you go, see? Yeah, see? So this pot is still good. It's not like it's dirty, it's just vinegars are actually a really good cleaner. So, once again, just shake what you can from there and just put it in there. And now we got 2 pots and we got some basic seasonings: onion powder, garlic salt, and paprika. Actually, I seasoned salt, sorry. It's seasoned with paprika though. That way it dulls the flavor a tad. So what we're going to do is get the onion powder. You can put it in any order that you prefer. I prefer onion first. Sprinkle it on like so. Make sure it's enough. I already have the oil heating up. Now, you can use vegetable oil or corn oil, whichever one you suggest. I think vegetable oil is actually the best when it comes to the flavor for this chicken. Even though at the moment I'm using corn oil. Now with the salt, you gotta be lightly with the salt. Okay. And seasoning salt. It looks like a lot, but you're gonna kind of marinate it in. Seasoning salt is pretty much the most important part. It adds the pepper and the dash to it, as much as the vinegar is important. So just a little more. Alright. Close that up. Now what I'm going to do is you're just going to keep your hands fresh because you don't want that vinegar. It's very strong. You just want to mix it up a little. Yeah. Just turn it like so. Kind of like rub, push, get that flavor in the skin. Always keep your hands clean. You don't want the seasoning to stay too much in your hands. So you want to rub it a little. Massage the chicken wings. Yes, I have another hand. It's holding the camera in case you were wondering. Now we're going to do the other one. Same thing. Alright. Now when you fry these chicken wings, make sure that you don't turn them too much, because the skin on the wing is if it's sitting in the vinegar, so it's gonna rip right off if you tamper with it too much, if you play with it when it's time to cook. So you just gotta marinate these in there, push it in. That should be good. Alright. See, got some corn over there and some white rice I'm working with right now. Woo! And some corn and some green beans boiling. Simmering actually, you can see the flame is extremely low. And this is my little pot of oil. It's going to pop, of course. There we go. And as you can see, the flame is actually not that high on it. But you can simmer it if you want, but it's just the water boiling from the oil. You know? Got this right here. So you're going to take what you can, push it inside the oil. So I'm going to get like a little thing right here. Just like a mess with it. Push it in. There we go. See that? Get that wing down, because you will be sucking on the wing if you were here eating it when it's done. They are so great, I swear. This is the beginning of vinegar chicken. Of course, the final part is eating it. So I'm going to let this cook for about 25-35 minutes. When it starts to become almost done, you're going to simmer it. Just to simmer it, small simmer. That way it becomes a crispy, because you do want crispy. You know? You don't put flour. Well, you can do what you want, but this is the way that it's the New York City style vinegar chicken. This is how you do it. So we're going to come right back. That's the first. Well, this is like the second part of the 3. So take it easy. Be back. Yes, the time is going by, waiting for it to cook. A few minutes later, a little crispier. Not done. Okay, so now they're a little bit more crispier, as you can see. They're getting a little bit, I'm taking out the oil, as you can see. As you can see, it's getting to be a little bit more cornered, dark, crispy at the corners. You want the whole thing crispy, basically. It is going to be fried chicken, after all. I'm using this kind of a utensil because it's the most delicate, where it doesn't grip on. It kind of like pushes and lifts. And you want to like make sure that the chicken's not sticking to the pan at the bottom. And it tends to do that because of the skin is so delicate from the vinegar. So there we go. And this is still the first batch, by the way. I didn't see how the rice came out. There you go. Oh. That's black pepper on top of the rice because it actually has a lot of flavor. And the green beans and corn. And the green beans and corn. Yummy! But this isn't about the green beans and corn. This is about vinegar chicken. So I think maybe another 12, 15 minutes will probably be done. Now the chicken is done. As you can see. The crispiness from it. You see? I mean, I like it more than just a little crispy like that. I like it really dark like that. You know? I just want to let it sit for maybe like another little while. Now, I didn't put the time frame for how long you can cook it. I'm just pretty much showing you when I think it's ready. When it looks like that, and you already know the flame, once again, is really, really low. Okay? It's not low where it's almost off, but it's on enough where it's going to keep the temperature cooking it. You can put it fast, but I don't prefer it because you don't want to burn the outside of the chicken skin. You want it to cook all the way through. That's just my opinion. When you cook things too fast, this cooks really fast on the outside, and not so much on the inside, and that ruins the entire setting and food. So, it's just cooking. That's it. Okay, let's see what's done in a couple of minutes. Okay, so now the chicken is done. Just letting you know, as you can see, it's cooked really, really well. Now this is actually the tone that I was talking about, that it gets nice and dark. You know, crispy chicken, actually crispy. I know it looks like it's a little burnt, but it's actually not. If it was, you wouldn't be hearing that water still popping at the juices trying to escape. So, right, so what I'm going to do is, we're pretty much done. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to drain the grease out of it, and then I'm going to eat it. So, here you got it, guys. Vinegar chicken. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done on a plate. And here is the finished result. The crispy chicken and the white rice with some vegetables. And it's glistening. Look at that. It's glistening. That chicken is vinegar chicken, my friends. Don't doubt it. Don't judge it by its name. It's great. This is Daniel Q, 2004, aka Comic. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, share it. And but give it a thumbs up. If not, just let me know the truth. Well, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.